Hello. Testing, testing. Alright, yep, looks like captions work. Actually have them on this time. Good to know, good to know. So, I lied. We're gonna go we're gonna have to quickly do Duolingo first. Because I am a silly in the brain, and because I've been changing what times I watched the computer just take its time catching up with me trying to exist. Alright. But, oh yeah. So the past few days, I'm turning down the music. I can't talk and hear words at the same time. It's not gonna work like that. Which, I'll do a second of shamelessness of, if you're watching this VOD on YouTube, and you want to know what music, well, I mean, you can see what music you're listening to up there. But if you want to be here and hear that music, you have to be here live on twitch.tv/egojordy. And if you can't catch the streams and you're here live instead, then you can go over to YouTube at /egojordy. If you want secret other things, just go to almost any social media and type EGOJORDY, Ego Jordy, and you'll just find stuff. I'm just in places. Maybe don't search everywhere, just in case. I might have been stupid and used on a lot of things. But not, just never mind. You can do it and you find out anything. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't think. If I had a secret account, it's a secret to me. I don't know it exists. Anyways, so I need to switch over to Duolingo real quick. And then... Here, I'm gonna save my stuff. Cut. So hopefully it'll save the stuff I typed or else. Yeah, German Duolingo. I can't type. Stream info update successfully. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Okay, studio mode. Just to double check that I'm even screen sharing the same thing. Oh, Minecraft is still in the background. If I do this, if I do that, I have like 5 separate different. Sorry, I have like 5 different screen sharing things open at once. No, well, not open at once, but like I have just several different things, and they almost all have the freaking movie star planet typed into them, because it just was not letting me screen share it when the time came. There we go. Go check something. I will check a thing, because, yes, just in case. It's probably a server ping. It is indeed. Okay, there we go. I just have little things. I'm like, one of these days I'm gonna ignore a ping on Discord, and it's gonna be a friend watching this being like, hey, by the way, you sound like a robot. By the way, there's just a endless heart monitor sound, and it won't stop. I don't know what to do about it. That'll be the situation one of these days, and I don't know what to do when that's the situation. So either way, you're gonna see that I'm in a predicament right now. Don't worry, stream sounds fine. Good to know. I have been fighting to get rid of whatever this high-pitched noise has been that's just a part of the microphone. Because even with I've tested it with the fan entirely off, it was still making the noises. So I have like 5 different types of sound filters on this right now, so we can get rid of it or at least lessen it as much as possible. As well, it's such a pain. It's a back and forth between trying to make that quieter so there isn't loud high-pitched noises in your ear, but trying to make my voice actually louder so you can hear the words I speak. Because I've heard it said that on my streams I am just very quiet sometimes. Hopefully, it's fine now. Hopefully, you can understand me now. If not, I don't know what to do about it. Anyways, my predicament. Streak, not continued it. Hearts, I have one. I could wait 3 hours for another one. My issue, I believe, uh, sounds pretty good. I say, alright, welcome, Strife. Thank you, Groovy. Alright, we're all in understanding of things. Understood. Yeah. So, this is what I get, I think, for doing Duolingo at least once around midnight, in which I did find out it did not count that as like a streak day. It counted it as the next day. So I've been using up hearts at weird times, so it's just not refreshing them at the times it should. And so I'm here with no streak. I had 3 hearts this morning when I tried. Failed, gave up. Now I have one. And also, I might have to switch over to using the copyright-free music for everyone to listen to and stuff later. Because maybe it's just my end, but I keep looking over, I guess, the screen that this camera's on, because it used to be up there. I stare at chat when I talk, so I thought it made sense to put it over here. I keep seeing my cam, and I would say my stream, maybe it's just my cam just freezing, and it concerns me a bit. I don't want to look back at this VOD later and see that my camera becomes 3 frames and that's all you see for the rest of Minecraft when I actually do that. Okay. I kept trying to explain this, and then I also proceeded to not explain it because I keep getting distracted by stuff. Anyways, me. Bad timing, inconsistent game doing, not lots of heart. Struggle lesson. I've been doing the same lesson for like 5 days and I've not gotten past it. And it's because I'm too lazy to do the practice lessons, because I just want to get one lesson done and call that it for the day. Because I've actually been doing things this weekend. I was at a pride event. I was at someone else's house. I slept. I took a nap. I took a few naps. I don't notice the cam freezing on stream. Okay, so maybe it's a me thing. Maybe my stuff is breaking down, but it's fine elsewhere. If that's it, I can deal with it. I can just struggle to see myself. You going outside wouldn't believe it if I wasn't there. Yeah, I will, Groovy, and we went outside. I'm still bruised. I'm still scraped. My ankle isn't bleeding anymore, at the very least. But it still hurts. My legs don't hurt as much anymore. My back does still hurt. I wasn't built to go outside. The tiny children. My god, if you believe this in the foam pit. I was gonna say, I don't know why I was about to like start explaining it. There's this thing called children. They exist. They run. They scrapple. They scram. And they don't think. They see me sitting there in the foam and bubbles, having a good time existing, living my life. And they run at me. They run at me and they trip over me. And what do? They slam my foot into the ground. They hit my ankles into the concrete and it hurts. You cannot handle going outside and touching grass. I can't touch the grass because the grass scratches me. Around here we have little plants that have little cactus pokies on them. I used to sit on them when I was a child and it hurt. It was not on purpose. I did not purposely sit on cactus plants. That's not even what they're called. I don't know what they're called. That's what we call them because plant was stab thing, plant, cactus, cactus plant. I don't know. Cactuses are already plants though. But I can't be allowed in nature. Nature doesn't like me. I've not once ever left the house and not come back more injured than I was when I left the door. Sometimes the process in itself of leaving the door is what'll make me more injured. Here, let's quickly pretend I know how German works. Because 3 times I try to do this lesson 4 out of 6 of section 2, unit 7. And I keep getting almost there. And then it'll be the very last lesson and I'll run out of hearts. And I don't have enough gems to refill this. Is It's a little frustrating. It's So I'm just remembering, like, I'm getting flashbacks of this one section because I've been doing it for 4 days and I keep making the same mistakes because I keep forgetting which things was connected to which words, and it's at one. I'm forever motivated by like one comment I got on YouTube of someone being like, "Yeah, I'm learning German in school. And I'm watching you learn German." And ever since then, I'm like, yes, yes, I need to keep going. And then I've just almost not done Duolingo at all since then. I'm trying my best. This means too bad. Schade. Yeah. Now this is the thing where it's about to go bad. I say it's about to go bad. I can just click the can't speak now if the mic chooses to act up. Every time I try to speak through Duolingo on here, it hates me. We'll try this one. Oh, 09 Shada. Shada. Yeah. It's picking up something that does not exist. We continue. Oh no, too bad. Ich freue mich. This is like, oh, is this like I look forward to it, isn't it? Yep. I look forward to it. Das concert ist blank. Oh, it's heute. It's today. Too bad I cannot. Or I can't, I guess. When. Wann means when. I'm like, I already know these words now. You know, maybe I'll speed run. You know, I'll speed run the next 3 lessons with this one. I should have never said that. I'm gonna see something obvious and mistype it, and then I'm gonna cry. This is gonna be the crying stream. Like, not even half an hour in, because I can't do Duolingo. That'll be what's happened. What has? When do you have time? No. Oh, when are you? Same difference. Too bad. Where's that working? Too bad. I have no time. Oh, I have no. Ich habe um 6 keine Zeit. I at 6 have no time. No time at 6. I wouldn't say that's it. Ja, heute Nachmittag ist. Yes. This evening is good. We're gonna get this done today. I need to eventually get this one done because it won't stop. Please. T. Vine. T. T. Va. Yeah. Excuse me. Where's the waiter? Walking. Yes, the egg is delicious. That just brings me in. I guess people eat eggs, right? Scrambled eggs. Do you just cook an egg and bite it? I don't know. I just imagine some just having like a proper like boiled egg. It's like, yeah. Is that a thing people do? I don't, as far as I'm aware. I'm sure, like, you could list any food in the world, and I've probably, as a toddler, have eaten it. But as far as I've had consciousness, I've not eaten an egg. Give me a sec. I just remembered Minecraft was open, and I swear I heard a villager noise. We're gonna turn down that volume of that, and we're not gonna get to there yet. Because I am in the game. And I'm in a spot that I might live. If you unshell a boiled egg, people consume it. That makes I forget they have shells. Yeah, I'll try to sure to go. Get pizza. This the pizza's cold. Excuse me, where is the restaurant? Yeah, Vine. Yeah, egg is feminine. Is I don't remember. It would be docile. That might tell me it's lecker. The mineral water is delicious. Das Mineral Wasser. That used to be the hardest word for me a few years ago. Because originally I just did it on my phone, in which in that case the speaking part actually works. There's a lot of things difference between the website version of this and the phone. So I just didn't hear the music before and it just scared me for a second. Oh no, how dare I think of something else for a second. Oh yeah. So I would do Duolingo on the phone. And for some reason, this is maybe like 3 years ago now, Mineralwasser was the word I just couldn't say. I mean, I probably say it now as I did then, which could just be wrong. I could be doing something wrong and not realizing it. But Duolingo was never pleased. I can just not say some words currently. Well, I mean, at least on the phone when I do. And it'll be like, yeah, you said the sentence. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I did it. They either like had it like just so sensitive to errors where it's like you need to be one. If you don't have the same tone as this character. Anyways, tune fine, bitte. Entschuldigung. No, I just there's a whole other word. I need to not get loud. Sorry. I didn't realize there's a whole other word. I say that as if I'm gonna cause issues if I get loud. I just scared myself is all. I'm like, oh no, I'm yelling. I got too into it. Basically spelled right. And I'm gonna go it again with this one heart because I believe in myself. At 1. Magst du heute Abend blank ins Café? Is it the time? That'd be 12, wouldn't it? Unless it's just... No, wait, you... I'm stupid. It's the small clock you read. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I don't know. It's X. I mean, because it's two numbers, so it had to be one of them. Like, please tell me this is number related and I wasn't misreading. Too bad. No, this is H. I'm doing this to say that I think I did it, but I'm going to use the word bank. Because I've redone this too many times to accept a mistype to be the thing that gets me. Oh no, too bad. I look forward to it. Aber heute. Too bad I cannot. Or I can't. Wann heißt du? When When are you free? I said when you are free. No, when are you free? Good. When, wann. Yes. Afternoon. Did I not? Was it not afternoon last time? No, because they threw in the word evening and I touched it and I made it wrong. Yes, this afternoon is good. It's, oh my, sorry, I just had a realization. I'm like, I do the whole, guten Morgen, guten, oh, guten Tag, guten Nachmittag, guten Abend, guten Nacht. I don't know why I forgot what it was. I just saw a single name for like a time and I went, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Ist das Spiel heute Nacht? What does that word mean again? Score, match, game, game. So is the game today? Yeah, it doesn't make sense to be saying goodbye and whatever. 8 tomatoes, please. 8 Tomaten, bitte. Just, you never made me talk about tomatoes before. They're throwing in new things because they're scared. They're scared that I'm gonna learn. They're scared I'm gonna evolve. They think I'm gonna be too good. They have to stop. That's why they're doing it. This is them intervening. Little do they know the word tomato and tomatin is not very hard to tell the difference between. This is one that gets me. No, it's not. This is English. I mean, I need to type it in English. Ich mag Fußball spielen, aber ich habe keine Zeit. I want. I would like to play. I would like to play soccer, but I have no time. I would like to play basketball too. Ich mochte. Next, whatever. I think that means I would like to play basketball. Zwei. At 2? Would I put in the same order, or is it I would like at time to play basketball? I can literally fix this by taking a thing from an old German class. And by that, I mean I have a folder where I wrote down the order of things. Subject, verb, time. Subject, me. Verb, playing. Or is basketball? Does that count? Okay, this doesn't help because I don't know what you count for basketball. We're gonna do this and we're gonna hope. But now we know. We're not giving up. There's gonna be a new record maybe for the longest Duolingo part of a stream, but we're not giving up. Yes. It. Oh. 6. Better. Neblig. Cold. Cold. A lot of these I do not feel like I'm built to make the noises of. Ich wandere im Frühling. I A hike in the spring. Oh yeah. Oh, that's because J makes that. Okay. Wie ist das new? Was it like? Oh yeah, was it like in Yes York? In York New, es regnet und es neblig. Das Wetter ist me. I just start. What is wrong with me? Sorry, I just had to stop myself. I was about to start just going meow, 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 meow. I'm just okay. The weather is. Doesn't make it expensive, doesn't it? Schlecht. Yeah, it's bad. Yes. Don't know how you can compare those two. V. Wait. Okay. V. I was gonna say, I swear I heard a T sound because it is just there. V ist es in Wien. There we go. Entschuldigung, excuse me. Your tea is cold. I guess. Where is it? Oh, the tea is cold. Was it like New York? Oh, wie ist es in New York? Lebe ich. Das Sandwich? Because I think of it as, watch me say this and be completely wrong. I'm gonna do this before I click check. Even though I'm securing how stupid I'll look if I am wrong about this, I'm pretty sure, you know, of course, der masculine, die feminine, das neutral. I think a sandwich, as it has multiple things in it, and therefore it's just neutral to be a cover. That's how I remember that. I don't know, because it's hard to remember which gender certain food is and whatever. Is the weather neutral? I think so, because water's neutral. No, no, that doesn't really make sense, but it makes sense in my brain. Das Wetter ist schon. I know I had the whole thing where I made my keyboard German just to make this easier on myself, but I'm not. I hike is wandern. Wand, wander, yeah, that. In ruling, ruling, im. Also, I'm so sorry about my pronunciations. I'm probably butchering all of these. I had the excuse of learning, and that this literal second that you witness me, I am learning. I have. Ish. Yeah, yeah. And now we're gonna go back in again. We need to go back in again. At 1. Professorin hat Senseit. It's probably right, but I don't think it's gonna let me speak. The professor has time at has at 10 time. Has time at 10. Too bad. At. Too bad I can't. I look forward to it. Heute. Too bad. I have no time at 6. Also, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, so forgive me for that. It will happen. It's a warning. As well as if I start making a face and I can't stop it. It's just, autumn's a bad time for me. The allergies are too strong. Wann hast du Zeit? When are you free? Really too bad. Yes. This afternoon is good. No, no, no. I didn't click check yet. I have no reason to worry. I can misclick there, it's fine. I would like to play soccer, but I have no time. I don't have time. One of those things. A misclick, you say. We've seen what misclicks do. You know, dangerous is not. I know. I know. That's why I'm so concerned. I don't want to be the one to cause the next one. I don't think I'm listening today. Would like to play basketball too. Okay. I at 2 basketball spielen. The game is this afternoon at 3. Okay, okay. Das Spiel ist Nachmittag 3. Today, I forgot what word. I forgot. Is this gonna be a purely Duolingo stream? Is this what's gonna happen to them? Or am I gonna have to do something else for a moment to like recharge myself? Like how long do I have? 3 hours. I'm not 3 hours. Okay, we're gonna get 2 this time. And then we'll see if we can make it. This is so sad. I cannot remember for the life of me. Elephant. Katze. Mouse. Mit. Mineralwasser. E. E. My work is stressful, but I guess exciting. I thought that meant interesting. Aufregend. Like it's interesting, it's interesting. Bread. Oh, there it is. Bread. Bread with cheese. Die West ist. Is it nice? Is it smart? Or is it hot? Make your choice. Milk, milk, please. Why is there always one word that's just someone else? Or just a different recording? Okay. Yeah. My. Whoa, 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 whoa. My work is very exciting, but very stressful. I don't know why I put the word very so early. Deinberuf. Wait. No, it's mine first. Mein Beruf. Deinberuf. The man is a college student. Der Mann ist student. My profession, your profession. Mein Beruf. Dein Beruf. Oh, 9. What gender is bread? Is it das? Frau? Is that Rebecca? No, 2 is ZU. Zu. Mineral. Wasser. Milch. Milch. Milk. Something. Pizza ist so groß. Okay, then we'll do the practice one more time. Weather. No. Französisch. French. Französisch. T. No, T. I don't. Why can't I just say it in the same rate, which is I speak perfect English and German? Or is that not correct English? I don't know English right. That's my first problem. Let. Oh, you speak Turkish perfectly. Lucas. A noble blank Sie Französisch sprechen jetzt. The woman is my mother. Die Eule, owl, never hikes in the sun. He hates it. Es ist sonnig jetzt. Junge Eule landet nie im, try to spell summer, summer. Mein Bruder wandert im Sommer. Die Junge ist mein Sohn. Nope, misgendered him. Yeah, there we go. First place. Totally disturbing of deserving of first place, of course. At one. Too bad. At, oh no. Too bad. I look forward to it. This concept is quite really too bad. Ja, destroy me. When are you free? Fun. Yes. This afternoon is good. Es ist heute Nachmittag sehr sonnig und schön. Heute Morgen oder heute Nacht. I would like to play soccer, but I have no time. Don't time? I don't have time. I'd like to play basketball too. Where is that word? Zwei basketball. We have 2 hearts. We have 2 hearts. We're good. This is why I did this. I'm perfect in every way. When would you like to go to Wann? Magst du joggen? When would you like... Wait, which order would you put that? When you magst joggen? No, that's not. But I'm number 1 of the amethyst. Kelly, Connie, and Deborah. I remember this. So I'm just doing this so I can switch over. There's nothing secretive. It's just simply because it looks better than all the stupid opening and closing things. Mm-mm-mm. I might turn the music up a little bit now that I can hear it, because I'm not gonna yap that much. I say I'm gonna yap. I got lost and clicked on the wrong thing. Oops. Oh. Can't hear the music. So sad. Oh yeah, this is just the music we need. It's time to lock in. And that's just not. I forgot which button it was and started moving. I was like, it's time to lock in and make some leads. I just realized. There's a villager yapping around me. Hmm. Oh wait, there is. You've blended in, okay? He's got camouflage on. With the green and the red. It's very hard to look at him. Anyways. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was realizing that I'm like, oh, I don't have the VTuber today. So let me just do face cam and blah, blah, blah. I could also just not. I could hypothetically just not let. I did not switch over to Minecraft. Speaking of Minecraft, done. Do I have the thing pasted from before? Putting some leaves on that gosh dang tree house. Maybe. Perfect. Would you like to see? Yeah, that's right. I do things. I do things. I copy and pasted a sentence I wrote earlier in the day. It's just not even a sentence, it's just words thrown next to each other. Anyways, let's focus on Minecraft for like a good second of my life. There is so much. Okay, you know what? We're gonna look like this right now. So let's try to think. I don't remember what was on or off stream. This was probably on stream. Kind of. I remember doing this off stream. Because I remember watching YouTube. And I remember hearing, I don't know what I was watching. But guy was saying the wildest stuff I ever heard. So I remember doing the windows, like placing the blocks and just going, just taking a pause now and then be like, what am I listening to? Because I jump between so many different things at a time. Just let YouTube play and see what happens. Which I say I'm so sad. I was gonna say, oh, I wish I could do this. I theoretically could, but I feel like it would be rude. In which I tend to build while watching Hermitcraft. But I feel like it would be rude to in any way play that stuff on here. Because then it feels like those are views that could have been going to their video of anyone who's watching me for some reason. Did I never? I never unmuted desktop audio. It's fine. You didn't need to know what was happening on Duolingo. You didn't need to know what they were telling me. You just have to believe I was doing it right. Anyways, Minecraft. I'm gonna have to drink milk or something to get rid of that because it's being a pain. So treehouse. We should make more of this because I want to hang those from up here as well. There's some other stuff that might change, in which I might do the stairs again. So I talked to Mooney about it. Mooney is happy with this. Thank goodness, because I would have lost my mind if I had to restart this. I would have done it. I would have happily done it. I would feel bad doing someone's house if they did not like the house. But she's pleased with it so far. And let's do a double, like, check of things. First of all, what do you want, Tony? Instant return? Can you throw your skateboard? You know what? You're a wonder to me, bro. I don't know how that works. Anyways. Um, tire strip swing. It functions. I remember because I went AFK the other day. This is actually, strangely, one of the safest spots, as long as it's not like a skeleton after you. I've had a wraith come up and try to attack me, and it just couldn't. As long as I sat here, it couldn't get. So now we have a good, another safety AFK place, other than inside of Kitty's place. Just gotta remember sometimes. This is my morning motivation. Which is a good thing that this, not even, I'm so bad at remembering stuff. I'm just gonna reiterate things now and then anyways. If I said it on a stream once, you're like, oh, I remember you said those words, then it's not for you. Don't care about it then. I don't know. Because I believe this was an area where I started to clear out some things. Because I'm thinking if I have a house, I think up here is a good spot. Which, the reason I thought of this is because I'm like, wow, Kitty gets such a great, just a view of the billboard out there. I'm like, well, if I have my house over here, I'll get quite the view too of the billboard over there. Which seems good. I have a lot of, oh no. I have a lot of ideas of stuff to do over there, but I haven't decided on it. I might mess around and build world more. Because I'm thinking about, like, a haunted house type theme thing. Like, I don't think it'll be like an actual house. It's be like, you know how it is, where, like, it's kind of a castle, but not really. Like, it's a bit smaller. It's just, like, fancy, old-timey, but, like, still ruined. And I like when things are a bit ruined, because that means I can just throw some blocks in there. I can just have fun with it. Like, on one end, something that's, like, majority, like, clean, like, let's say the dock down there. That, fun, enjoyable. I probably wouldn't be able to too easily try to texture up something like the dock or something to make it dirty without making it start to be a mess and lose the pattern of it. That can exist the way it is, and I think it's fine. People out there probably know how to make them. I don't care. I'm happy for my God. The tree, meanwhile, you throw in tons of different blocks in there. We got spruce, we got dark oak, we got signs, we got stairs. We got stairs going to the side that I was really happy with because they look like little like side like divots of the trunk that go to the side. I don't know what you call those. I don't know, just little trunk branches and roots. Roots, that's what they're called. Whatever. Things that exist. Anyways, I think I should have leaves in here already. I do. I have some because I was getting started on as I'm getting started. I'd been working on and then also not doing a lot of work on making the trees over here overtaken and become autumn. It does not look like a lot, but I've been slowly a block at a time changing these leaves out for other leaves and then having to keep getting more dyed to make more of the other leaves. It's a little bit of a pain. But you realize maybe I can get knock down two birds with one stone by stealing, because I might, of course, I'll start this off with normal leaves and then slowly turn it into those, because it'll be easier to place stuff when I know where they need to be first or whatever. Either way, so we're gonna work on some outputting leaves. Oh, but two birds, one stone. I was thinking that I can slowly make space over wherever I want to live and like that just area somewhere over there. By first, instead of the usual where you either cut down the tree with an axe, classic vanilla ways, so you have to wait for the leaves to disappear, annoying. I can use the create saw, which, where is it? Did I put it in here? Okay, I have to look for that. It's just gone. Okay, but anyways, I don't know why I started listing off things. Anyways, my plan. I can shear those trees and then remove the wood, and then there's no like leaves left in the air. And that'll be an easy way to acquire those, because otherwise I'll have to start growing trees and stealing leaves. Because I could steal them from around here, but I want to reuse the leaves that are there for the trees and stuff. Makes sense. I don't know. Also, I'll apologize a little bit if my voice sounds a little hoarse. I was yelling a lot at a pride thing I was at in Groovy. You'd have to be there to know, bro. You'd If you ever have your own pride events happening at your place, go. So I just had an idea. I'm like, what if we had like a little stair here and some stuff? So it isn't just like an open spot. You can grab some little thing. They have some fun with that in a second. So I keep thinking, I'm like, would that work? You can do this. I'll figure it out in a second. I remember, because I was building this while I was watching the trailer for the, I don't think it was during, or at least, I don't know if it was during the trailer or during a commentary someone made over the trailer of The Sims 4, Death Pack or whatever. Which I am angered at the Grim Rewards, if I tell you what, right now. Because I have not been able to finish the second one. I got all of the week 1 ones, and I got one of the week 2 ones done. The second one of the week 2 ones, I did have it up at one. But I was done, I was like, it was like late at night, and I'm like, alright, I'll continue this the next day. The next day, it wasn't popping up. And since then, it's never popped up. I looked up, I'm like, has anyone else had this issue? Yes, other people have had this issue. How do they solve this issue? Tanking your game and starting over. I'm not doing that. For the first time in a long while, I'm somewhat invested in the sim I'm making do these challenges, and I don't want to remove them in all the custom content I have for that, okay? If you couldn't tell, I like mods a little bit. Well, in games in general, it's just fun to do stuff. I barely use them like decorative-wise. I don't really use lots of mods where you can cheat your stuff or whatever. Like simoleons, I don't really use those cheats unless I'm decorating a house. Otherwise, I'm just going for it. I need a goal, and that's one of those few things. Because if I shortcut it too much, then where's the fun? Where's the point in playing? It's almost like that in Minecraft sometimes, where I'm like, there's so many ways to shortcut things with these mods. Especially decoration-wise. To a point where in certain aspects, it feels almost like there's too much power. Like the roof options. Like, I could use those. Or I could build roofs the classic way. Like here, or by the dock, which is somewhere you can't see from right here. Like, I use them for things like the lanterns and stuff like those are very useful. And of course, I've used the roofs for certain things like this to make this more rounder. I guess otherwise I probably would have had to grind a bit and then end up getting quartz. I mean, or I could just wait like not another year. I forgot how many months it'll be since the next Minecraft update comes out. To use whitewood. If we were in a vanilla server, we're kind of not, so we're not on the most recent. I don't believe trial chambers exist here. See if I look up copper. I mean, copper's there, but we're not gonna have copper grates. No, we just have lots of modded things, create things and stuff, but we don't have like copper stuff. We're not even up to that date right here. I keep getting tempted to want to do. I don't want to do it alone. I'm already. I don't mean it. I think it's just because of my poor timing. I often do this late at night, because I can spend the whole day doing whatever, and then at nighttime when I have free time, I'll just get on here, and that's when I do Minecraft. But because of that, sadly, that's when all the Europeans are sleeping. And the majority of people on this server are European. And I mention this all the time. But I'm like, I remember in the past, like, why did I stream for like 12 hours on end? Oh yeah, because I would start streaming at like midnight or something. And I'd keep streaming to like 5 in the morning because someone would wake up. Because then the Europeans would get on. And like, yeah guys, we're gonna do this together. Because the second there's human interaction, you've got me sold. I'm stuck in. This is Jimbo, by the way. Did I find Jimbo on stream? I don't remember if I found Jimbo on stream. But this is Jimbo, and he lives here. Because I know Kitty wanted zombie villagers. Like, she wanted to flatten out a place somewhere so she could collect them. I'm like, you know what? I just found one out in the wild. There's a free one for you. Where are you gonna put them? What you gonna do with them? I don't know. Will they know Jimbo's there? I don't know. They might just see it be like, oh, I do bush and stuff. It's lovely. We love it when there's bush and stuff. It's around here. Lovely little bushes and leaves around. I shouldn't do that too fast. That's gonna, like, give someone a seizure. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna do the one small little thing. I'm like, oh, what if I made the doorway fancy? So I've got some copycat slabs, some copycat stairs. I don't need those. You know, I'll save those. And this. Just collect things out. I don't need those ones. I don't know why I keep just doing that. Just. Nuh-uh, I am wrong. Oh, I made a new chest just for. Because there's so much that I ran out of room in here. Which I think works. Like, there's probably other blocks that are gonna get that treatment if I build so much with it, or if I, like, over collect an amount of it. I'm gonna use this. I don't think I need that. Yeah, no. I've got plenty here. And then where's the... Maybe if I clicked on the thing that said planks, I'd find it. We'll do that. This is a quick, small little thing that I think might look funky. Actually, I'll also grab dark oak, because that might look better. Especially in comparison to the tree, because it may be a tree that's majority out of spruce, but the dark oak looks better compared to it. It blends in more. It doesn't look so light against it. Bam. Bam. Okay, now we'll go. I'm tempted, you know what? I'm gonna say this now, and then forget I'm gonna say it. I might write it down on something. I'm gonna use this stream VOD maybe as a test of something. Because I keep wanting to put more effort into the VODs. I did once, or twice, and then didn't again. In which I put down actual timestamps so that way the video's separated into parts. And I feel like in a stream like this, where there's like just audio playing, I think I should see if I can, through YouTube, let it put its like copyright-free music in the background. Because I like being able to just jam out and then not talk for a bit. But then on the VOD, it's so quiet. Like, I'm like, oh, I would pride myself on being like a background audio stream, but then there's no audio. Can't really do much with that. Oh wait, I could just do this like this. Good night. Oh, I'm gonna have to do each of them individually. That's a pain. That felt like a lot more spruce planks than I had. I feel a little confused. You know what this was. I like this. Maybe. I think. Yeah. Ooh, I wonder if I could do something here to make it feel like it's supporting itself somehow. Maybe. So just throw like a little like beam just there. Just for fun. What that does. I don't know. That could literally be nothing, but you know, it's something to me. Something to me. Okay, no. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna then sleep. And then we'll actually do the thing that I said we're gonna do for once. I think I tend to do the things I said I'll do. I just don't finish them. I was gonna say, how many years is it gonna take for me to eat this potato? You can't blame me for thinking it looks like bread a little bit. And then we're done. Maybe we can go back to working in here, because I liked being able to fix that. Which, I think if my memory serves right, this was an off stream. Because I remember, like, I can remember the videos I was watching while doing this. Which is a weird thing where, like, there's certain builds where, like, these would have been, like, older few years ago where I'm, like, I'm just straight up following a tutorial to do it. But where, like, if I tried to ever recreate that or make something based around that, maybe it feels weird. But there's certain builds that bring nostalgia when I look at them. In a weird way. Because, like, oh, I remember what I was watching when I originally built that the first time. Because there's one, like, witch tower type thing I built before. And then I use things that I learned from building that before in, like, other builds. Mostly the way the roof is, where it's, like, bam, and then goes up, and then bam. Except it's, like, four. It looks real cool to me. With the open. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll add a tower part to my house if I do go the haunted house route for this. For whenever I do my house. Maybe today, we'll see. Probably not, though. Also, please forgive me if I'm like, I can tell I'm all over the place. I'm trying my best. I say something and I think of something else. I'm like, oh, I said this, but I didn't mean it like that. So I'm gonna add something else. Then I'm just fully off track. Right now, no idea what I'm talking. I don't know what I'm talking about. So let me see. Are these silk touch or these no? No, these ones are silk. And I finally moved the shovel over. Let's go. I say maybe I won't do the barn. If I'm thinking about no. I have no idea for my house. The barn will come first. It's much easier just to Google barns and be like, what's that like? What's like? I might not make it a red barn though, because first of all, I already did that in the past. I had a dream where I did that. Okay, and I don't want to do like the same thing all the time. Cause I used to like build the same type of castle. I'm gonna want to turn block sounds. I want to turn on block sounds for this, for my own sanity's sake. Actually, no, I might as well try a magnet then. Or I could just go there. Wonk. This will be fine. This will work out. What was I saying? Oh yeah, is that I used to love. I think it was originally on the Xbox 360. That there's like a very basic castle design that I came up with. I think I saw once. I'm like, oh, that's how you make something circular, where it's like 3 blocks, bam, 3 blocks, bam, 3 blocks, bam. But I'd make the tower, and I'd make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 like towers. And then I put the walls, and I put a mini one on top of it and stuff. When I made like a basic little castle like that, and I would remake it so many times. That's kind of what has become my current way that I make walls all the time for stuff, where I make the towers and then the big walls of it. Like, the walls are never the same pattern, but always somewhere within it there's that same base of it. I guess you could say that about literally any house you make in Minecraft, where it's like, you start with a square, and then you add shapes to it. Then you change what blocks you make the square out of. This square, it's got smooth sandstone and some modded sandstone like bricks in the side of it. It's all funky like that. Is this a spot? I think maybe I wanted it to be up here, wasn't it? That maybe makes more sense. I don't know. If there's an area I didn't want to be empty, I can either use it or just plant saplings there. Easy as do. I need leaves anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me too much what happens. I'm gonna need more shears. I keep debating on burning some of these down for fun, even just because we have so many flint and steel. I could burn the flint and steels with the flint and steels probably and still not run out of flint and steels. And I don't even know how that would work. But it made sense to me when I said it. Okay, we're out. Oh wait, I do just have iron on me. I do just have that on me. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. I'm just gonna keep going till I feel like I've cleared up enough space. Because I know dang well that I'm gonna underestimate how many leaves are gonna be needed for this. I mean, you see how big that tree is over there? You know how many leaves that might need? I don't. I don't know at all. I haven't done it yet. I'm sure it's gonna be many. So I don't know. Would I want my house to be this high? You know, maybe so. So that way not everything's on the same layer. We got stuff in different areas and it can balance itself out. I mean, there can be like sections, like there can be something over here, like a bench and stuff. I was like, where would this connect? I could probably make the well connect and come up here. Which would match them with the spooky vet. I'm leaning into this, like, haunted house idea. Maybe not necessarily a haunted house, but you know, like the spooky house type of vibe. You'll know it. Maybe. I don't know. Because I say haunted house, there's like 50 things that could probably come to your mind. You think about like stereotypical like Halloween decoration, like stickers you get. Wouldn't that be fun? Because I know I have Halloween stickers somewhere. I just in general have a lot of stickers somewhere, but I don't know where they went. I think it's in a box up there, but I opened it to put stickers in there and they weren't. So I guess they're not in there because I just lied to you. I'm sorry. I do that sometimes, I guess, apparently. I don't know. Oh, I'm getting so many more of some of these trees I mean to. Man, look at this. Once again, endless amounts of oak in our chest to be added. Which I guess then maybe excuses the fact that I made a dedicated chest for oak. Does this feel like enough leaves? I'm just gonna keep going. If I accidentally include another tree, then well, that tree goes too. Bonk. And bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah, I did that. Okay. This seems good to me. This seems good. Helped a little, helped a little. Some of these, like the birch leaves, I don't think I'll be needing them. Should I collect them just in case? Oh, just in case. Just in case, just in case. I heard of ideas before that involved them in water, and I was gonna say, totally didn't learn them in, like, from a hermit or anything. Here's the thing, though, is that I would credit, but I've been watching so many people at once. Now, I don't know what ideas is from who. I don't know who people said what things. And even then, it's not even they invented those things. They heard those things from somewhere and went, yeah, I'll use that. Which, you know what? I think that's alright. No one invented nothing. We're all just enjoying stuff. People are just like, that's an idea. And we're like, yeah, that's an idea. And then he used that idea. I just organized my leaves. Whoops. Katini, I'd love it if you didn't. Okay, we're definitely gonna need more shears. I reckon mistakes are gonna happen. Should I make shears one of the things it refills? Just so I can be like, well, when it breaks, more will come. Just infinite shears. Gonna definitely be needing the scaffolding. Shears ready. Do these not have its own ignore FET or whatever thing? I guess not. Okay, that's our leaves. We got this. Guess we'll just go into it. We'll go into it and hope. That's all I can do. So I keep trying to check certain things. have that. Where did I place that? Let me look over here. I must have been doing something before I got off last that involved that. It could just be... Yep, I was about to say, it could just be out in the open somewhere. Confirm it was out in the open somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna go get milk and then drink it so that this isn't a thing. Also, sorry, I just realized my cat's right there. Hi, Katini. So you can look over here, Katini. There you go, cat reveal. It's a cat cam now. I don't make the rules. No, it's gonna be in tools. What am I thinking? Sorry, I was looking for a bucket. I definitely should just anyways, because what if Kitty does cure this villager one of the days when I'm not here? Then I come back and a raid starts, like, oh, not my fault or anything, I don't think. That took years, but that's okay. Guess worst case scenario, if the server does seem a little slow this evening, we can just go. Nothing stops me from going to a creative world to test build stuff. There's nothing stopping me from, I don't know, testing my ideas. We still have fruit. We do have more potatoes. You know, I was gonna eat all these. Maybe. It only takes a few days. It's alright. It's alright with me. I will admit, I was trying to look back at a, it wasn't even a video, it was like a short that was B-dubs or something made, where it just gives tips on how to make tree leaves, which I believe you do it more like a circle, but you don't fill it. See, we'll use this one, use this stem as the test. Be like, do we like the way that works? And if so, then we stay, I'm a mile away from it. I'm a mile away from that stem. That's not gonna work like that. Except in that video, bro was using creative. He could just float around and figure it out. He didn't really have the... Well, I say that as if he hasn't in his own videos. But we're not here to talk about them. I'm here to do my own thing. But I thought crediting the inspo for things I'm doing was cool to do. Yeah, in creative, you definitely has much more freedom to just place things about and be like, oh, wrong spot, place another. In case here, it's like, well, guess I'll die. That's alright. Just a little bit. I think I'll ask Kitty someday if I would be allowed to use a free cam mod on here. Because I could see that being used by people for cheating or something. But if I get permission, then I can just, you know, move away. I can just be able to get to the outside view of... I could just have an outside view of the tree when I'm not on it, so I can see what it looks like and not have to keep jumping off and moving back. Katini, can you get your butt off the keyboard? You don't see the cat anymore because now she's down here. Causing all the problems she had. Oh, now I'm gonna mess up the camera. Okay, that works. Is that scaffolding? Secret scaffolding on my property? I guess it's not my property anymore. But you know what? It's my property until I'm done. When I'm done building it, it's not my responsibility. You do whatever you want with it. It's not my... Unless, like, you want help or something. Why did I destroy? Here. I'm gonna need some more over at the side. I just messed that up, that's alright. I need my extendo grip, might as well. If I have a thing that can make me reach further, might as well. Especially when I keep building a mile away from where I need to be. God damn. Good. I am good, I am fine, I am thriving. You know, just because it makes me feel better being able to walk around. See, this is losing its circularness. I'm gonna figure out which one's the main one and then use that to build off of. So then that way I'm not constantly gonna have to be falling off of these. I do have to remember, a lot of the things I was talking about where I was taking notes of, those require the concept of making realistic trees. My trees aren't realistic. They don't have to follow realism rules. They're gonna have tons of funky colors on them and stuff. So if I do this right, I can just make this like a whole area that I can walk around. I just wanted to clear out the inside. It's not what I was trying to do. So I'm gonna test out this way of going about tree leaves. God dang it. I bounced too. It wasn't even the main impact, it was the it was the it got me. I jumped and fell back down again. Why'd that one whoa get so loud compared to everything else playing? I'm just chilling and I just hear whoa and then it's just pure silence again. Alright, I'll let this go so we can connect. Actually, go down with it. Or not. mean, reading up about it. Sorry, my cat keeps rolling around. I keep expecting her to fall off. Yeah, why is this so far from where it's supposed to be? I don't know where the center went anymore. I think it's lost. Yeah, I can connect these two, probably. Yep. Okay, okay. Oh, and I have another. You know, I'll take this as time. I'll take this as a moment to walk away. Let me get rid of the freaking death waypoints. It's gonna annoy me now. See, the scaffolding being in the way is the thing on its own. That is not what I want to deal with right now. Because I think I can extend it more outwards. This looks too much like a perfect... I need to remember this is like mirrored, so I have to look this way then. It's too much of like a perfect like stair pattern. Like womp 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 womp. So I need to like sliver that off or flatten the top somehow. Just maybe just the top layer. And then I'll extend the middle bit out more, so it's like extending more. Because I don't think it would just be a tiny little branch out there, would it? Or maybe that doesn't count because it's separate than everything else. But there's also the bit, here, that branch as well. Here, you know, we'll run around, we'll look at it from a couple other angles as well, to know if there's anything else I need to think about. It's gonna get so bad when I work on the top. Okay, well, there's too much folding for me to actually know. In my heart of hearts, it's probably okay. I want this to extend out, so when this goes up, it can connect we're filling up some space here. Being tempted to wanting to use like glass panes in this to make it look like some leaves are hanging. Maybe that'll work a little bit. Because I can't really thin out the bottom very well for some reason. But maybe if I could use that. And I do have silk touch, so if it goes wrong, I can always just pick it back up again. Oh no, which one of these is the real one? It's this one. That was quick. That was much quicker than it needed to be. You know what? I'll make some glass panes. I'll make some glass panes. We might have some green around. I'll actually get more. I'll get some cactus just in case we need it. Which luckily I have a magnet on, so we actually don't even need to worry about the cactus destroying itself. I think. Unless it all just destroyed itself instantly. I think I picked up some of it. I heard a couple noises. See, now it looks really square on the side there. Oh wait, that's just him. I was gonna say, oh. I was gonna keep collecting these and destroy that, I guess. So I'm gonna have pumpkins for decorating around for the spooky season. It's not time yet. I say it's not time yet. It's definitely time for like decorating and stuff. But I'm just not I'm not ready to like decorate. Goodness. I'll put some jack-o'-lanterns around in time. Oof. This question is, can you dye glass panes? Oh, but my whole thought about the things hanging down isn't gonna work when I make it into the other type of tree, because I'm gonna use the colors in it, won't I? Scratch the idea and I'll make it hang anyways. But then I can also just make other types of colored tree pieces then. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. No, 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 no. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, Jessa, if you notice that you can see the border at the top and bottom of the Minecraft screen again, it's cause OBS hates me. Sometimes, when I go full screen, if I have OBS open, it'll make it where I can't see my mouse on my screen, but you can see the mouse on your screen. So on your end, when it's streaming and stuff through OBS, you can see the mouse. Me on the actual game computer can't see the mouse for some reason. It just hates me, I guess. So I gotta remember, I was gonna have this a tree somewhat related to that one. So I think that means I can let some further down. That's the whole point of it. Okay, and also I need to get rid of this up here, because it got square so quick. We don't want that. Yeah, because if it is more so a hanging tree, then it doesn't need to be so aggressively like the top This is right. That needs to be right there. Most of this, not so really. I keep connecting this to bottom pieces to make it hang lower. Because I am struggling to actually connect it to something. Actually, to get it to go lower. Because I made all this really high. It slipped off there. Come on. I should have just really looked up what willow trees look like to do this. You know what? I'm gonna go down. I remove some of the scaffolding. Um, give it a bit, give it a bit. Alright. Remove that one too. There we go. Very good, very good. Okay, now I can look up again. Yeah, making just random parts hang down makes me happy. And it makes me and my little brain think that I did something. And it makes sense that that one maybe isn't a lot, because that's just that side over there. I need to hollow out the inside one. Because didn't I do that over here? Okay, I really didn't. Well, it depends on which areas. You can see some things. It's not fully full. This one I might need to peek in. I don't need to. I got to. It from far away I can tell it's not hollowed, and then when there are so much stuff inside, it's gonna suck to change the colors of it. That'll be my true motivation. That's about it, I think. Maybe a spot there. Spot there. That seems a bit better. That seems a bit better. I don't know if it changed much, but it was enough for me. And using fingers crossed that I don't have Mooney coming up and being like, I like it without the leaves. Ugh. How do I do this one? This one's definitely not going to be a lot. It's going to be very small amounts. Yeah. That is just... Okay. That is just... We're not going to talk about whatever happened there. That'll work. Okay, this tree missed. It's in the way of my view. With my weak little branch. We can do something here. Yeah, that's a pathetic tree right there. Pathetic! Yeah, that works. That works. I just want those out of the way. And I can use them for something. Oh, I don't know what I thought the sound of the skateboard was. But I swore I just lost my soul. I'd rather see it in my eyes. Tony, you gotta watch it. I watch it around here, man. You can't go around doing that. Yeah, that works. That looks right to me. Okay, we got the two sides. I'm pretty sure there's another one over here that's lower than others. Yes, there is. And I'll get to work on that one next. Here, you know what? Yeah, I'll work on this one and I'll... I'm so tempted to just blast the music. I want to just blast the music and then not care for a little bit. Why is this like miles away? Oh. I thought I was just gonna die. I was like, oh, there we go. That's the end, I guess. No, I'm killed. I'll just pre-put the scaffolding everywhere. I won't know exactly where it needs to be, but I'll figure. Why am I doing it like a mile away each time? Come on, get your act together. I'll like plant the flowers and grass all around that I keep destroying eventually. Maybe even make it more specific to stuff Mooney would like, perhaps. We'll see, we'll see. Oh my god, I could have just done this. My hope is that by doing that, I just made it strong. No. Yes! Oh, that hurts. It hurts that it won't work the way I want it to. You're supposed to be supportive. Now, how does it do that? I'm doing magic stuff. Apparently. Now I'm just gonna let that make its own way up. The way nothing connects over here is gonna piss me off. I don't know, something was funny to me for a second, looking at all this and just seeing the 3 freaking leaves placed on here. Right, you're gonna be a big tree. You wanna be a big boy. Big boy leaves. gonna be the most amazing tree anyone's ever laid their eyes upon. They'll be like, man, I wish I was a tree. I wish I would be a tree so I could look like you. If I was a tree, I'd be cool as you are, Mr. Tree. Yeah, that's what they'd say. Hey, good, Joey. Fell off scaffolding. Let's go. Bam. Okay, and I am gonna need to charge up the tanks. So we might need to take a fishing break. Just to waste time. Okay, good. I like the way this is. So it's all like this, and then, there we go. No, why am I doing that, actually? No, no, no. It needs to go in, not out. Oof. I bounce. Not so much. Come on, make it go up, make it go up. This feels like a good, I'm connected to there. Recollect all of that. I gotta remember that, oh yeah, this is a tree that's gonna, like, hang and do stuff. But also not to let the inside get fully taken over. Of course, it's going to anyways a little bit here and there just so I can place blocks to get stuff places. I don't want that being. No, you should be able to connect. Fine. That's fine. Nope. Okay, so this side has been just fully ignored. I'm trying to remember that N is the keybind to get to that stuff. Ah, you know, we're staying down here. This is so beautiful to watch it rain scaffolding. I feel like I could make that a little bigger, but I think it doesn't seem like it's as big of a branch. You know? So I think maybe I'll do that one next. There's gonna be so much scaffolding everywhere when I get to the top. There's so many branches up there, and I want it to all start connecting together in a way, because you know that's what trees do. They have all the branches, and it does its thing. So I do not care as much about stuff that's seen from the back. So I don't think you're really gonna see it. Here, we're gonna make our way down to the dock. Where's the fishing rod? I don't have one. That's why I made one recently, unless it was a normal one I made. Like, look in tools. That one's broken. That's not even the type I'm looking for. Make something we can't make real quick though. Just put this with the dyes, which is... Which I would have this down. I would have my tank down by the thing and let it charge while I do stuff up here instead. But I don't know if that works quite as well if I'm very far away. I know I've definitely left and done other things before. Which was the dye? The one that says dye. It's because it's not on this one. Oh, there it is green. That's good to know. Good to know. I don't know why that's down. There we go. I want to slowly collect all the dyes so I can just have this ready and just be like, oh, I need this. Womp. Oh, I need that. Womp. And just be ready. I do have a good amount of dyes just on me, though, for the leaves. I think that's a good reason in itself to have those. Alright. I have my magnet off. I want to turn that off. Buck the Buckington horse, you still want to lead. There we go. We worry not no longer. Onwards, we must fish, we must do things. God, that tree is annoying. I do find it fun that this is, I'm slowly just recreating, I don't even know what you call that type of biome, but a type of biome with all the spruce trees around and the pod soil. But yeah, I'm like, you know, it just matches. Maybe it's just because I made this out of spruce and therefore it just seems right to do it out of that as well. That's why I'm thinking about it. Can I see? Yeah, it doesn't look horrible. The shape of it's making me think of the the Adventure Time treehouse a bit, where it's just the big thing that just goes down and droops up. So I kept trying to get off this horse and I just didn't, so I went, well, I'm still riding it, I guess. It's fine. Where is it now? You. I don't want you to be too close because I don't want you to get in the fire. I think here works. Or not. You're gonna be down here. Because this seems like the safest spot, actually. Keep it. That'll work. I also need to help with my... Need to deal with Katini in a bit. She's screaming at the door. She either wants out or just wants to cause a little drama. The fun. So please, give me a second. I'll mute myself just for the sake of it. Give me another second. I just want to munch and crunch on a snack real quick as well. So you know what? I don't know how loud that is, but jam out. Jam out. Bow, 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 ba, da, 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 now, now, now. I would turn down the music, but Spotify's not opening. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Where is the camera? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, wait, I can unpin the message. I accidentally pin messages sometimes. That time it wasn't, honestly. That wasn't enough time for this to charge. Oh, well, let me pick it up because I have this. Ooh, almost. Okay, well then we'll get a little more use then. A little more use. I say as if I got any use out of it yet. Excuse me, sorry, we'll get some use out of the fishing. Let me double check. I didn't want in any of these. No. I don't know where the salmon came from. Yeah, so I don't. Knew I heard a disturbance somewhere. Is that the fish I'm gonna catch? What's going on over there? No? Oh, I have freaking particles decrease, so I can't see them. I was gonna say, I'm like, man, the sea's lonely tonight. Yeah. Now we wait. I want 3 fish. 3. Ein, zwei, drei fish. I don't know the German word for fish. Maybe it's just fish. I don't know. Siri, what is the German word for fish?
I found 2 results in German for fish.
Fish. Fische. So, I don't know. It's fish, I guess. It's fish or fische. I mean, it's a noun, so it's probably just fish. Unless it's meant to be an action. Ich fische, du fischst. I don't know. Doesn't seem right. I don't know why I went higher pitched to say that too. I don't. Something's wrong with me. Hey, can we get rid of this guy? Yeah, get out of here. Didn't even drop anything. Nice to know. Looking at the map, my horse is still over here somewhere. Good to know, good to know. Buck the Buckington Meadows horse is chilling. I too am chilling. Over here, add some. Alright, some more to the stash. I didn't really make this easy for myself. I should have, like, at least one, like, one of these be a way to get up from underground. It just doesn't seem like that would be a thing, would it? Unless I had another open spot. That's it. If I have another area of the railing that's open, like, I don't know why I thought the horse punched me. If I have another area that's open like it is over here, which I'd probably do on that dock, in that side of the dock somewhere, so that I could put a boat here, I think it would look pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty fancy. Fishing rod back. I just have fish on me now. That's fine. That's good. You love to see it. Okay, now we have to go back. Also, I'm sorry I keep itching my face. Oof. There we go. Onwards. I was gonna say, I'm not getting out of third person. I believe in myself. Until I forget which button sprints and which one shifts. It's almost like the shift button shifts. Who would have imagined that? If I ran into those bushes that were off of the path, I was gonna lose my mind. I think I'm getting better at not running into the bushes. That, or I've just destroyed all the ones I have ran into. Either way, it does its due. And I can't wait to have actual stables, so I don't need to worry about doing that anymore. Another nap. With another amazing view of the poster. Just cause I love that just being there. When will someone else find out that's there? I don't know. I don't know how often people visit our place, honestly. That's fine. Luckington Meadows wants you. I think it's one of those things where just I drew something and I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with that. I drew that and you know what? I'm actually don't think it looks horrible the day after. So I'm just gonna keep staring at it like, oh yeah, I made that. I did that thing. Oh. Alright. Back to work. Where's my shears? All this was done for the grip and I got rid of it. Gripless. I should say. Should not think I should say. Yeah, I'll do this one up here at the corner. Situation where it doesn't matter how far in it really goes, as long as it feels convincing enough from there. You won't really see this up. And if someone does, I want to ask what they're doing on the roof. I'm still sad you can't place scaffolding on leaves. I know they can't make it like the perfect block, but like, what if they made it the perfect block? I don't know. Nah, I think it's better if it's just on the side, isn't it? Didn't mean to shorten that one, but that works out. Also, out of curiosity, I want to see what that looks like from inside. Probably looks alright. Pretty cool, pretty swaggy. If I was to assume myself. I mean, it's way back me. Something's not right with me today. Or any day, probably. I can see it. It doesn't actually, like, cover the windows. I felt like it was for a second. And you can see it up there. Oh, that just works. Guess I'll just work on the stuff up here while I happen to be up. I didn't mean to go this high to do this one. I was like, how high did I make it? Okay, that's... no. I should have looked more around at which one was next. I'll just do this one here. So there's one over to the side that way that's shorter, I know. I messed myself up. Restart. Restart. Why did I throw that one? That's why I did. Okay. Yeah, so that one's shorter over there. But I just have to go over here in this one. And this one is far enough where I can do this one and then go over to that shorter one. It's not. Whoa, okay. He can't go anywhere here. That worked out then. I guess you don't take as much damage in leaves, do you? Thanks. I keep forgetting which block I'm I say forgetting. By forgetting, I mean I don't know which block I'm standing on. So every time I break a block, it's a chance that I'm just gonna go down with it. That's alright. Oh wait, that's a thing I can put leaves on. Oh, maybe not a lot. I can for sure put some on it. Is this a full block? No. It's not. Guess there's no one saying I can't do this, then. Other than me, who spent this whole time being like, I don't want to place blocks, I'm gonna forget through there. I felt like that should have worked. Okay, so that's somehow smaller than that is. So I need to. Oh no. So I need to remember. I should start off with the round idea of making it a circle, and then start making parts of it dangle. That's the trick. Then it ends up bigger that way. The way I'm currently doing stuff, everything keeps ending up very small. I don't. There, I want this here. here that any of the blocks I break is going to be the supporter block of what I'm on. Like that. Stop. Okay. Anyways. I need my pillar of judgment. So there definitely needs to be some maybe there. And the ones over there can get longer. I'm so tempted to not even make this one change colors. It's gonna suck to do that. I hate having ideas. I'm like, it'll be easier if I make it up. Lies. I lie to myself. I lie. Yeah, we'll take a break on this one and go over to over here. But this one has actually double trouble branches. Would it make more sense to do something like this? And that way I can form the circle, kind of? Yeah. I forget. This one makes sense to be a bit more. There's several spots around. Maybe if I landed somewhere I could place stuff. I want to go this way. There we go. There we go. Higher than I wanted it to be. But And this is why I couldn't do a hard. I think I tried to in the past, and I don't think I've necessarily ended a lot of them because of that. Oh, I mean, I died a few times. I think there's just been a lack of idea of what to do. Yeah, this looks quite strange. I think it'll alright. I just need to do these parts on each of these, and I'll slowly extend them over. I didn't realize I'm running out of leaves. Damn, huh? Yeah, I'll go back up and continue working on some topper ones. I would like that back, please. Actually, this one conveniently is already out here. So. Maybe convenient is the word. I need to get over onto that one. Then this one. Then this one. And 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm in a predicament, but that's fine. I'm also just out of leaves. Just place that. Well, back to getting leaves it is. So need to quickly sleep and then get another look Oh, it's around to get an idea of how the tree's going. Yeah, I don't think it's looking horrible. You gotta remember, this is the start. There's gonna be much more leaves, and I'm definitely gonna have to go around and make each of these parts bigger now that I look at it. That's alright. You can do that. I keep getting tempted to make inside blocks out of something different, just so I can make that circle-like shape. And then make the leaves around it so it can drape over it, and then I'll get rid of the block inside without having to destroy the leaves. The leaves are so easy to break, I don't know if there's something that could break faster other than maybe moss. Here, let's get this. Let's get rid of that. Bonk. For the fun of it, we'll take it down. So why not? I don't have any actual, like, adventuring I want to do at any point, so this horse sadly does not have a lot to do. Nor does it have an exact placement just for itself, so. There is so much fish in the ocean. We don't need all that. And these aren't even fish you can do stuff with, can you, with these ones? How did I hit a fish with a diamond axe? It's still not good. Sorry, we just need to do a bit of population control. I don't fish because I love it. I fish because I hate the fish. Who's next? It's probably gonna infinitely keep summoning hordes of them, isn't it? Well, well, well. Who thought they were safe down here? Away from the surface? Oh, maybe if I could find the fish, God. You're not safe either. I've been eating a lot of black dye recently. How am I am in the squid! Okay. Well, I fear you were asking that. Okay, literal hordes of them spawn quicker than I can get rid of them. So I guess that's that. Look at that. That fish was dead for I don't know how long. Okay, then. Yeah, they're gonna keep spawning. Say, if stuff starts getting a little too slow, I will just jump over and do a testing world. Oh, oh, no. Oh, 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 oh. That's halfway done. Fishing it is. Also, I guess now I'll finally add squid to the stuff here. I didn't really put it over here because, like, I suppose at this point, it's I just have cooked salmon up. So I don't know why. Maybe I can buy raw to fish the population back down. I'd love it if every time I caught a fish, one of those dots in the corner just, oh, just appeared. They wouldn't be that kind to me now. No, they wouldn't. That's the worst part is that I can't see particles, so I don't know when it'll get the fish. Any moment. Fish will be in there. Get it. Any moment now. Surely, any second now, the fish will get gotten. There we go. I was about to lose if I didn't get the fish. I felt scared. I heard, like, I should know that everything's fine in this playlist. Because I made this playlist, the one that I'm playing right now, to be specifically what I'll play with streams. So I go through it and check that there's nothing with, like, any bad stuff in the albums and stuff. Nothing that could get me DMCA'd or striked or whatever word. I forgot what the YouTube term is for that. I guess age restricted. Because I heard Going Red, and there's one song, the song Bad Idea, where album of it scares me. I have yet to find a version of the song. I mean, at least like of the original one, where that's not the image in it, where that's not the image of the album. Like, let's say you look up like a Lady Gaga song, you just guess I have fish bones now. Just talking about. Okay. Is that like you could find like 5 versions of the exact same song? Like, there's nothing different. It's just as long as the others. There's no extra producer on it or anything. They just happen to have that song on another album for some reason. I say Lady Gaga. I think Lady Gaga's is multiple ones. ABBA, for instance, like they'll have like the Golden Album or whatever. I forget what's called. Where they have like an album where they put their best hits on it. That one. So there's another one. So there's like multiple album covers of the exact same song. What did I just do? I didn't get the fish. That's what I did though. But for some reason, I just never have found one for Bad Idea. Or at least at the time I was looking for it. Maybe if I right now try to look for it, maybe it exists out there. If so, yell it. Whatever. Please make a world where I can listen to that song in peace and not be yelled at. Seen many people make a reference to being like, "Oh, someone stared at me while I was at the store," and I was listening to Bad Idea by Girl in Red, and then I realized they could see the album art on my phone. You don't even need to give context because everyone knows exactly what art you're speaking of. So I just looked at myself. I'm like, why is my hair doing this? It's like Germa. It's like beta Germa. What's going on here? Something ain't right about it. It's okay. Something ain't right. It's okay. Sometimes I just look a little different. It happens. Actually, I will say, when I'm done with this, I might. Yeah, I'm gonna catch one more fish. I'll get the back tank. Well, depending on if the back tank's stretched or not, I'll pick up the back tank. If not, I'll keep it there and get off and deal with that. Anyways, but I want to hop over to my idea world because I want to show the stuff that I've been thinking. Because, yeah, that's right. I have thoughts. On the way. Skeletons. I guess if I do have to stay here, I'm gonna have to last one, of course. It's going to be free. I don't want that. I was gonna say, where is the last one? Oh, we're good. Let's go. Oh my god, I hate this stray! Didn't mean to do that. Don't you even. I don't know where you're going, but don't think of it. I'm fearing I'm gonna have to customize this tree just to make it tall. Because it would look cool to have like a hangover truth and light. I mean, I guess I could kind of just base it off this one. I could technically recreate that, couldn't I? I think on such a small scale I could figure it out. Don't know if I'll too often redo anything like this. Even this one is anything but that. But I might. I might. That would have to be a fully off-stream, like, binging stuff while I do that situation, though. Because I would understand, like, putting a couple other bigger trees just so this one doesn't stand out as being like, man, that's just a big tree there for some reason. Or even do some other ones like this one. Because this one's like a 4x4. I think those ones can maybe get even bigger. No, they can't. I'm lying. I lied to you. The aspen ones can get huge. Some of the trees can get big. I might put a tree over there that does, for some reason, have a super big variant. Just so then, you know, like, stuff is, like, leveling out. It's not like there's just one big tree. Yeah, like, that's bigger. That tree over there is bigger in comparison. It all does its due. It's alright. Okay. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna get off inside the van. So that way I am safe. Much rather be safe than... Open that, I was just moving. Okay, I need to put it like a chair so it's better. I'll move off. But I disconnect. Plotting. And I'll be... It's still disconnecting. Okay, and I'm gonna open up the single player one. They pick your poison. Testing, testing, or mild. Neither of which have been open in like 4 days, so that's alright. Well, I realized I did not acknowledge it at all. What y'all think about my dongles? So I just saw my screen freeze. I just sit here like, oh, I'll wait for this to load. and then I'll ask you about my dongles. Be the place to go. Maybe my little bumper bumper balls with songs. Someone can wonder. What did I restrict on myself? Anyways. Oh, I was talking about my dongles before we stare at things. I was talking about these. Wait, I don't need to hear the music. Oh, now it puts weight on this though. They're like little mushrooms. So originally I had a blue one, and Groovy had a green one. Not this one specifically, but a green one. At Pride Place we're at, someone was selling these along with like ears and uh tails and whatever. They had just lots of things in that one little booth. But we ended up getting more, and they're cool and they're swaggy, and now they're on here because I had nowhere else in my room to put them. Haven't known that I don't usually keep my headphones over my hair. I do that occasionally when I face cam stream, so I don't look bald, because normally I put a flat against my head and I have nothing left on there. Nothing. Clean as a baby. What was I doing? Oh, I was messing with stuff, trying to figure out colors to use for things. Also, I gave myself the thing in this because I'm like, if it's a creative world where I can do whatever, why not do whatever? So because I like the idea of like the haunted house thing, I was just thinking of like, what are good colors to use? Purpley and pinkish. Just don't care and just go straight blue for some reason. There's always good old classic stone. Mossy stone. Love me some moss. Good old moss gradient, my beloved. Or just classic wood again. I'm more leaning into, this is just me for fun, trying to make sure I knew how doors worked. I don't think I'll do a door like that. I think I'll just use classic doors. But I like the idea of making it more like colorful like this one. Start this. Yeah, I'm gonna on my phone try to see if I look up like haunted house. Also, I guess this is all I could show because I don't really do anything else here. I just placed down some things. This was me working on Mooney's house. I was trying to figure out what blocks I'm going to use for the walls. I think I did more of that in my redstone world, which was the testing one. Because I was building in there, and then I realized I don't like the way it looks building stuff on sand, so I went here so I have grass. Oh, what big spots. I like the way terracotta looks as like, well, these look. I like the, I just like the more like purpley look, I guess, to it. That's too much. Too much. I find the other version of the crimson. Yeah, these ones. Would it be like that, I think? Here, I reckon we're gonna ignore the purple bit. We're gonna ignore the purple bit. That can be like something else. Is this even the right order to put this in? Unless I should switch these two. That and that might actually make sense. The wood might look like it's a wood variant. I don't know. I like it better in between as well. Maybe it's better if I made it a full wall. And if I use this just to put shapes in it. I don't think I like the way those ones look. Maybe instead it can be like at the top, there's more like this color. Like it's getting spooky. Oh, I wish I could use these. Like but we don't have any biome of these, or else I think that would look cool. It's like a gradient thing to go down. I guess, do we even have, we can make warped mushrooms, we can do that much. Does that work against that a bit? Does that look closer? See, one looks close to that type of like color that's in it, because it is like purple. Is there a way to just get another brick? That's the one that's out of blocks, isn't it? Oh, I see potential. Maybe. Maybe not. I feel like there's something to work with here. Like this feels like a nice like group of blocks to work with, but maybe I'm not. Unless it's more so like it makes more sense for one of these to be the wall. Maybe it's like one of those like we'll add like a little bit of this for texture here and there on it. Instead. And maybe even like a bonk. I think this should follow the direction of other things. So maybe near the bottom of the wall you would put more so that one. Maybe something spooky's going on with it. I don't know. Spooky wood, spooky wood. And then maybe you'd want this is like outside stuff or something. Because with bricks, maybe I spelled the word nether right. Oh, there's a lot to work with, especially considering modded stuff. Isn't there? Not with the light one. This. I don't think that would necessarily that way. So that here. Ooh, that would be a cool idea if there was something like this where there is a design, but only on the one area. Like only in the back part of these was there something. I mean, would that be a case where you'd use like this, so then it's like adding purposeful shadow? Or at least it just adds like colors somewhere where it's interesting. Where you wouldn't quite expect it. Just not the block I need to go there. Once again, we can go back to the proper crimson. So I want to do more light colorful stuff because it's so easy to use stone and moss. Whoops. Oh, why did I make this like an odd number? I should have made it even so I can make like a big window. So I know I had extra of these because I also liked them, so that could hypothetically be what's fit in there. So I'm like, I don't have to worry about the inside matching. If I really also wanted, I could even make it where outside's real big, but the inside's thinner, so it's like this. But wouldn't something like yellow or orange work? Because then that gives like the haunted house feel of when they've got like, oh no. Actually, let me also try honey. And it's like all dark outside. Oh, but frog lights. Oh, but then you'd have to. Okay, that's how I'd want them to be set. So I feel like that works. That'd be cool. And then that could be what lights up the outside. Yeah. I can work something like this. Also, another thought I realized is having this, I can just involve mangrove then if I'm using the warped. Well, I'm stupid. Time, set, day. There we go. Maybe I can do something like in between. I know, well, but just for the fun of it. Copper, do you work? I want to use for copper so bad. Probably using one of these. Maybe can have some really like old decrepit lights that go outside. Yeah, if I spelled it right. Lightning rods. What's this? Oh, it's like I'm like, there's a secret empty block. Nope, it's just. Guess maybe this would work if I started it. Can I extend it? No, cannot. How have I connected to this? It doesn't have limits. That's not what I did. Okay, that doesn't. I can figure out something like that. Let's see. Anyways, now I'm giving myself some strange concepts to work with here. I do this and then I realize, what is this gonna look like next to everything else? I mean, there's no like consistency. We've got the sunflower house. We've got the tree house with the white and like dark brown and stuff. Of course, the sunflower house is like green and yellow and things. And then we got whatever purple and blue thing I'll have up in the corner. Maybe it'll be like further out. It'll be like hidden behind trees and all spooky and stuff. Weather clear. I normally have a stupid little like silly little redstone things in it. But you know what? Speaking of for fun, I'll load up the said redstone world for that. And while I do that, I'll also open up Twitch on my phone because I don't think I'm gonna end anytime soon. So I want to go ahead and if I can ever learn how this works, there's I'm like we can raid someone. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we'll go. I'll send y'all away in a bit, but first I want to look over here. We're not gonna talk about the moss farms that are all broken. They're just they're just all broken. That's all else I can say about it. They're all broken. Sorry, I should have just switched it back so you can see the loading screen too. So I'm not just here just going for a long time with just no words, no context. Okay, so wait, man, blah, 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 blah. Wait, what do you mean it restricts it? I get to still do this? Unless it means like there's a thing that restricts. Why is it still going? Why is it still going? Stop it. Stop it. That's going. That's going my comfort character. Oh yeah, here it is. Here is the idea for the house. Which this one does look a little bit better, I think. No, it's just shaped a little. Something is done differently here than what I did for Mooney's actual house. This is where I had the idea for it. Yeah. That's all else I really had to share, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So I'm trying to think of other things, but like I can't think of anything else right now. Well then. Actually, I'll close Minecraft. Because I usually like, forgive me, I'm nosy, and I like to open up the stream of whoever I'm gonna raid before I raid, so I know where we're about to be sent. So I get the context, and I like to pop in and say hello. And if they greet or ask questions after I raid, then you know what? I want to be able to answer them. Mm-hmm. So you know what? You're gonna get music privileges taken away. And desktop audio. God, that is so much audio for me so quickly. Sorry. Yeah, I'll turn off Spotify. Because now I hear Spotify and I hear the stream that I just opened. Okay, so just speedrun. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Nachmittag, guten Abend, guten Nacht. Raid is what started. And now we wait until it happens. It takes a little bit for that bar to load. If you're watching on YouTube, and for some reason you're watching right now, like and subscribe, I guess. Oh.